Imagine apps living on these islands. Why? Some of them perhaps live on clouds as well. But irrespective of where they are and what they do, whether they are big or small, many of them need to speak with each other. They need to exchange data meaningfully. They need to consume data, transfer, or perhaps even upload data to the cloud or to applications out of sight. And hopefully achieve all this by not having to learn the language, the grammar, and the semantics of each other. What they need is someone to be their intermediary, someone to make it easier to speak with each other. Indeed, no app is an island. I'm Jaya, and today I would like to speak with you about that intermediary, Red Hat Agile integration to enable efficient, effective application integration. Now, applications have been speaking with each other for ages in the past, right? Can you think of a few ways? These are classic integration architecture patterns which have been used for the last 20 plus years. P2P, super fun. You can get two systems to speak to each other exactly the way they need to, but it stops over there. You cannot allow the same architecture to be applied when a third system comes into picture. And then we have the ESB architecture. There is one single team which takes care of integration, and very soon this can become a bottleneck and cause a bit of friction in IT perhaps. But this is still a very valid architecture, just with some challenges associated with it. And then we have B2B, very similar to B2B, but two businesses instead of two systems, two businesses talking to each other across boundaries. All of these patterns change and scale is incredibly hard. So how do we solve these problems? The first pattern the first architecture pattern is the DIY integration, where a developer takes ownership of the integration of the entire stack really. So people just start getting integration into the apps, a bit of API call here and a bit of DB call here, and soon enough, the app has got a lot of integration logic, so much more than business logic. And then we have people move applications from brownfield to greenfield. Everything is beautiful, green, and pristine till the time they need to speak with legacy data and systems. So the challenge here is to keep the new greenfield applications pristine but still connecting with brownfield applications. Microservices are all the rage. Microservices built using domain-driven design all have their own idea of data, and these microservices, they still need to speak with each other, which means that there is a need for data transformation from one system boundary to the other. And finally, APIs. API revolution is a great thing. Exposing existing services as APIs help customers to get on the cloud and start quickly realizing digital transformation. In addition to these new integration architectures, we also are seeing few other trends. Automation, smooth deployment pipeline to get you from your developer desktop onto production, and integration to move with those applications. And everything is fully automated. Cloud native applications, intelligence built into the systems, probes, health checks, portability across clouds, zero vendor lock-in from an infrastructure perspective. And then we have also self-service integration architecture, where a developer wants to be able to set up their own environment and business wanting to integrate SaaS systems without having the need to ask for help from a developer. Now the question is, we have seen so many architectures, which of these apply to your customers? The real answer is almost all of them. Red Hat's opinionated approach to this is called Agile integration. This boils down to three things: flexibility in putting integration where it is needed, and scalability in terms of continuous delivery, automation based on a container platform, and finally, APIs. Manage, reuse those APIs, see how it is being used, track, monitor these APIs, and Red Hat provides product offerings to fulfill these capabilities and help users realize their benefits. Fuse and AMQ take care of the core integration needs, and the 3 scale takes care of managing APIs. And OpenShift provides a standard platform to build and automate your deployments. Combined together, we have the powerful architectural foundation. Avianca is the oldest operating airline in the Americas, and it is still growing. Avianca struggled to consistently deliver high quality services when their portfolio of companies and acquired new airlines kept growing, and to integrate that with their legacy technology systems. Avianca chose Red Hat Fuse, and the airline integrated its applications for the entire organization and saw immediate improvements in customer experience. Avianca seamlessly integrates new acquisitions now. What's next? Learn more about Agile integration on the Red Hat Partner Connect portal, and you can try it yourself as well on the Red Hat Developer portal. Thank you.